the pale moon that excites me, that thrills or delights me. Oh, no. It's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation.
All right, gentlemen. Why don't we take one from the head? Keep it nice and smooth.
It's just the nearness of you. When you're in mine, and I feel you so close to me. All my wildest dreams come true. I need no softness to enchant me.
Y'all aren't about to begin, are you?
You have a few more moments.
Thank you. Oh, Ron. Robert. Robert Holloway.
Hey, boys! Breakfast is sweet! If you're hungry, there's some butter right there.
Thanks, Carter. Thank you, Carter.
You're welcome, baby.
Gentlemen, morning.
Morning. Hey, what time's the gig tonight?
9 o'clock.
Need to find a record store and pick up Monk's new side. Nuke's on.
Well, ain't no record stores around here. You're gonna have to go to Harlem.
You mind if I tag along? I gotta cop me some new kicks. Soles on these so thin, if I stepped on the sandwich, I could feel the mayonnaise.
You're a nut, Chico.
See? There's nothing wrong with this fan. Come on, fan.
Daddy, that fan is broken. That's why I was out on the street.
See, now that's what you said when I found that TV set you watching too, and it had a perfect pitch on it.
Yeah, with no sound.
And what I do?
Found another TV that only had sound.
That's right. You know what you call that? Call that ingenuity.
That's called cheap, is what it's called. Daddy.
Sylvie, it is a beautiful summer day out there. Now, wouldn't you rather be outside with Mona or something?
Mm-mm. I want to be here spending time with you.
I'll be in my office. I'm gonna get this fan to work.
Please.
Palmer set us up here, right?
Uh-huh. Great Google, look at all that sugar. Hey, how you doing? You know the light of the roast is stronger than coffee, right? Just gotta go sweet. You going? You going this way?
Excuse me, miss. You have Thelonious Monk's Brilliant Corners?
It's in the bebop section between Charlie Mingus and James Moody.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
they kicked me out of there fast. Why? I kept pinching them to see what kind they were. I didn't do so well either. Oh, right, girl. Now this is your last chance. If one piece of candy gets past you and into the packing room unwrapped, you're fired.
All set.
Oh. That will be $3.
How much is a discount if you work here?
We're not hiring.
Well, this sign says you are.
See, my fiance is over in Korea, and my mother won't allow television inside the house, so I have to come here to Daddy's store every day to watch my shows until Lacey comes home and we get married and I can finally have a TV of my own. Oh, but my mother, Eunice Johnson of the Eunice Johnson School of
Etiquette and Manners.
Uh-huh. She has some of the finest young ladies from the best families in Harlem attend her school, so she has a certain image to uphold and therefore doesn't want people to think that I'm here because Daddy can't afford to hire help. So that's why we put the sign in the window even though we don't need anyone.
Sylvie,
Yes, Daddy.
what's going on out there?
It's just somebody about the sign again. It happens a lot.
Hello, sir.
What's your name, boy?
Robert. Robert Holloway, sir.
Well, Mr. Robert Holloway, sir. You're hired. Come back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Baby, you need to find something else to do your summer besides watching these TVs all day.
Uh-huh.
So, how much is this for my discount?
It's on the house.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Hey, Sonny, 2JW dance.
He's on the counters.
Who, Miss Ann over there?
Yeah.
Come on, Bobby. Good evening. And thank you for the drinks. I'm Dickie Brewster, and this is Bobby Holloway.
Genevieve. My friends call me Jeannie.
Jeannie, huh? You grant wishes, too?
Oh, of course. But only if you rub my lamp just right. Thank you. Do sit down. So, B flat. You're the genuine article, aren't you? I noticed you were playing quintuples in 5/4 time. That's quite an innovative way to experiment with a non-common time signature.
Thanks.
I'm having some friends over on Friday night at my place. Sort of an impromptu jam session. I would love it if you could drop by.
The Dickie Brewster Quartet will be there.
Actually, we have a late set on Friday.
Oh, we're a nocturnal bunch. I'm sure we'll just be getting started. Until then.
Till then.
Favorite song from a movie?
The Man That Got Away from A Star Is Born.
Oh.
Okay. Favorite song from senior year of high school?
C'est bon.
Reddick.
Favorite song to mess around to?
I am not answering that.
Well, if Aunt Eunice hadn't caught you messing around with Lacey, you wouldn't be getting married in the first place. Tell me about this new boy at the store. Is he cute?
I didn't really notice.
That much.
Just set that down on that table over there. This basement door is tricky, so be careful not to shut it all the way, else you'll be locked down here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good. So what else you do, Robert?
Well, I play the saxophone.
You don't say.
Yeah.
I used to be a saxophonist myself.
Is that right?
Yeah. Hey, you ever hear the Scooty Scooty Blues?
No, I don't think I know that one.
It's a long-legged beauty gave me the Scooty Scooty Blues. Yep, I wrote that back in Orangeburg, South Kakalaki. Geechee J, that's what they call me. Tenor or alto?
Tenor.
Oh, what kind of action you swing?
Selma, super action.
Nice. Had me a Carnu Wonder with a snakeskin case.
You still play?
Nah. And once I started a family, I gave all that up. Now this record store is my only tie to music now. I tried to teach Sylvie, but you know, she got in the head. She gonna make TV shows one day. I mean, can you imagine a colored girl making TV shows?
Yeah. Listen, fellas, I can't stay too late, all right?
Well, what you got going on?
Well, Bobby took a day job at the record store so he could put the makeup on his babe, and she's engaged.
Hey, I took it because we ain't making no dough at the Blue Morocco. That's why I took
that
it.
is all about to change. Huh? Gentlemen, we have arrived.
Well, we don't have one. Not yet.
And how much dust is the Blue Morocco paying you for the summer?
200?
$200 for the entire summer. You see, a good manager would never let them pay you pennies for a Picasso, and that sax player of yours is the Demoiselle d'Avignon. And if you want to be New York musicians, you've got to look the part. 500 should cover suits for the four of you. When someone asks you who your manager is, what do you say?
You are?
Attaboy.
Hey, what's the big idea?
I get 20%.
Let's try this.
Daddy, you almost got electrocuted. You leave that thing alone.
It's just beyond repair. Once Robert finishes downstairs, you go ahead and close the door. I'm gonna go find us an air conditioner.
Well, I saw my baby walking with another man today. Well, I saw my baby walking with another. See you later, alligator. At the wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. At the wild crocodile. Can't you see you're in my way now? Don't you know you have my style? The wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. At the wild crocodile. Can't you see you're in my way now? Don't you know you can't fly? See you later, alligator. At the wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. So long. That's all. Goodbye.
was just
Uh-huh.
cleaning up because my father said that we could close early, so.
I'm just gonna...
Well, I can help you if you want.
Careful, don't close.
Oh, Claudia, fix that. Suppose we're stuck down here till Daddy gets back, huh?
Yep.
Say, can I have one? Thank you. How to use this thing?
Yeah, here.
Hey, you've got a French light.
What's that?
A French light. It's when you light a cigarette and it only lights up halfway. It's supposed to mean you're gonna fall in love.
Well, you have one too. What's that supposed to mean?
So Daddy tells me you're a saxophone player.
Yep. I'm actually in town with my band from Detroit for the summer. We're playing over at the Blue Morocco.
Are you any good?
Depends on what you like. It's not Bill Haley in the Comets.
Well, I like all sorts of music. You have to, working in a record store and all, you know. So you can suggest music to the customers. For instance, you got Monk's Brilliant Corners, and you're a saxophone player, so I'm guessing you like Sonny Rollins.
Uh-huh.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, then I would recommend his latest album, Way Out West, where he leads a trio with him on sax and a bassist and a drummer. Unless, of course, you already have it.
I don't.
See?
Yeah. So what about your fiancé? What type of music's he like?
Little Richard. Here you go.
Thanks.
Hmm?
My band's playing tomorrow night at 9 if you want to come. I can put you on the guest list.
Can my cousin come?
Sure.
All right, then. See you tomorrow.
Hey. See you later, alligator.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give a warm Blue Morocco welcome to the Dickie Brewster Quartet.
thank you. This next number is something we call Be Loved.
Is that him?
Guys, I'd like you to meet Monsieur Antoine Fournier.
Hello, gentlemen. Pleasure to meet you.
Antoine books several clubs in Paris. He's known as the sort of patron saint of American jazz expatriates, wouldn't you say?
I'm hardly a saint, but I do think you guys would be a hit at Paris. There are many American Negroes there. I have a spot I need to book in 1 month's time at Le Sous-Sol, one of the top jazz clubs in Paris.
Well, we still got 2 months left on this gig, so that doesn't work.
Oh, leave that to me, B-flat. That's what managers are for. Should we have another drink? See you out there.
You guys are dynamite.
Did he say Petty? As in Paris?
Mm-hmm. As in French bread, French fries.
Ooh, French thighs.
We gonna go to Paris, man. I think he's still on parole. And when she become our manager?
Man, I don't know, but I do know I wouldn't mind meeting some of those mademoiselles. Speaking of which...
Hey, you came.
I did. Oh, this is my cousin Mona.
Mona Lisa. Like the painting?
Nice to meet you, Mona. Oh, this here is a...
Chicago sweetmeat. At your service.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Do you want to sit down?
Sure.
Oh! Mambo?
So what's the verdict? Am I any good?
Well, you're right, you're no Bill Haley. But I do think you're about as good as any tenor player I've ever heard, with the exception of John William Coltrane, but I'd say you're gaining on him.
Oh, I don't think I'll ever catch the train, but thank you.
Well, thank you for being good. I'd be awful embarrassed if you weren't.
Hey, Bobby. We're all going around the corner to Freddy's if you want to stop by. When you're done babysitting.
Is that your girlfriend?
Who, Connie? No, we just work together. Kind of like we do, only she's not engaged.
Well, I do think I ought to be going home.
What are you doing? May I have the pleasure of this dance, Miss Johnson?
I really shouldn't.
Come on. You mean tell me you're gonna turn down a dance with the next John Coltrane?
Pain in my heart caused by you. If we could start anew, I wouldn't hesitate. I'd gladly take you back.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Hey, Bobby, me and,
Mona,
yeah, we're gonna split.
make sure she gets home okay. I'll call you tomorrow, Sylvie. Mm-hmm.
So,
I do have to go home.
can I walk you?
Did you listen to Brilliant Corners yet?
Only about 100 times. Never met a girl who knew as much about music as you do. I bet the only thing you know about more than music is television.
Oh, don't get me started. I've seen just about every episode of everything. Well, I never met anyone who could play music the way you do. It's the one thing you love about it the most.
The way it makes me feel.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, I've never found anything to make me feel like that. So how'd you meet your fiancé?
Oh, at a cotillion at the Renaissance Ballroom.
At a what?
You don't know what a cotillion is?
No.
It's a formal ball where debutantes are presented to society and then introduced to young men from prominent families.
Oh, so Lacey's from a prominent family?
Oh, sure. His father's a doctor, and he has one of the most successful medical practices in the country, Negro or otherwise.
So not just prominent, but rich.
I'm afraid terribly. Well, thank you for walking me home. And for the invitation. You were terrific. Good night.
You know, where I'm from, when a fellow walks a gal home from a date, there's usually a goodnight kiss involved. But I guess this wasn't really a date, huh?
No. Well, not officially. But you asked me and I came, so I suppose it is rather date-like. Been practicing that? Good night. Just...
Sylvie, is that you?
See you tomorrow. Hey, what's your favorite song on this?
You don't know what love is. Hey, what are you doing tonight?
Depends. Oh, hi, Mama. Robert, this is my mother, Eunice Johnson. This is Robert Holloway.
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
My husband tells me that you're a musician.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you attend conservatory?
No, ma'am, I'm self-taught.
But he's really very talented.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do hope that Mr. Johnson isn't boring you with too many of his own music tales.
Oh, no, I love Mr. J's. I mean, Mr. Johnson's stories.
Well, I'm sure you have things to do.
Yeah, I should get back to work.
You know, my dear, a young lady should never lavish gushing praise on a young man, especially one who's beneath her station. It might give off the wrong impression. You wouldn't want that now, would you?
No, ma'am. Good. Okay, need a receipt? No. $3 change.
So I was gonna ask you earlier if you're busy tonight, because I want to invite you to a birthday
I wanted
party.
to tell you that what happened between us last night was a mistake. It was a momentary lapse in judgment on my part, and it can't happen again. Okay?
Okay.
Whose party is this, anyway?
Oh, didn't I tell you? David Rockefeller and Brooke Astor.
Hey!
You plan on ignoring me all night? Look, Robert, I came here with Mona. I didn't even know that you'd be here.
Oh, so if you knew I'd be here, you wouldn't have come?
No, that's not what I meant. Bottom line is, you shouldn't have kissed me last night. I'm engaged.
You don't have to keep reminding me that you're engaged. It's all you ever talk about. Which is a shame, because it's actually the least interesting thing about you. For the record, it wasn't just me doing the kissing last night.
Somebody paying you to hold it this long?
Sylvie. What are you doing?
Walking home?
It's late. Let me take you.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Can I ask you a question? If last night was such a mistake, why are you so bent out of shape about me dancing with somebody else?
Because, mistake or not, when a girl is kissed by a guy, she'd like to think that she's the only girl that guy's been kissing. So you carrying on with what's-her-face doesn't make me feel very special.
Well, the only reason I was carrying on with her in the first place is because of you telling me this was all a big mistake. That doesn't make me feel very special either. Matter of fact, it made me feel pretty ordinary.
Well, you're not ordinary to me. In fact, I think you're one of the most extraordinary people I've ever met.
You know, we never got to finish our dance last night.
Someone to kiss, someone to miss when you're away. To hear from me today, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved.
Ears should be back and over the shoulders, while the chin remains parallel to the floor.
You have 2 new letters from Lacey.
Shoulders are down and relaxed, while the rib cage is elevated. Weight rests in the center of the feet. Now these are the key foundations to perfect posture.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping.
How come you don't just go to a real beach?
Because she's afraid of the ocean. Mona. But you know, even though there's no water, you can still go skinny dipping.
How can anybody be afraid of the ocean?
She doesn't want to get her hair wet.
It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves.
Hey, that's Shakespeare, isn't it?
I don't know. It's just something my mother used to say.
Now is she back in Detroit?
No, she passed away a couple years back.
Sorry to hear that.
She's the reason I'm here, really. I always wanted to be a musician, you know? But after high school, reality set in and I took a job on the assembly line. And then when my mother passed, it made me realize that life's too short to waste time on things you don't absolutely love. So, quit the auto plant, joined the band, and the rest, as they say, is history.
But how do you know? If you love something, absolutely, I mean.
I don't know. I guess when it's the only thing that matters. Here.
Thank you.
Oh, tell me everything. How was it? It was extraordinary. Oh, damn. I've done it plenty of times, and it ain't never been extraordinary. Extraordinary? Extraordinary. You know what it was?
Well, fools fall in love in a hurry. Fools give their hearts much too soon. Just to play them 2 bars of stardust. Just hang out one silly moon. And they're making plans for the future. When they should be right back in school. I used to laugh, but now I understand. Shake the hand of a brand new fool.
Ain't you supposed to be slaving to the wax museum?
I was, but that was just Mr. J. He said he had to let me go.
Gentlemen, that's it. The Countess got us out of our contract. We're heading to Paris at the end of the month.
My mother had hurt you.
What was I supposed to do? I've been trying to call you since I got fired, and she keeps hanging up on me. I have something important to tell you.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
What? Where to and when?
The band got offered a gig in Paris, and I'm leaving in 2 weeks. That's why I had to see you. Come with me.
To Paris?
Yes, to Paris.
What if we don't work out?
That won't happen.
How do you know that?
Because the only thing that matters is us. Just promise me you'll think about it.
Robert.
Promise me.
Okay. Promise. I've got to go.
See you later, alligator.
Hey. How long have you been sick?
Well, I fainted last month. Dr. Parker said it was probably just heat stroke. But I haven't been feeling so good since. Last month? When's the last time you got your period? I don't remember. Awesome. You think you might be? Yeah. You gotta tell Robert.
Come on now, Bobby. Plane leave in an hour. We better get a move on. All right.
I almost thought you weren't coming. I'll get your suitcase.
Robert.
There's many suitcases there.
No. But I couldn't let you leave without saying goodbye. And I wanted to tell you that I think you very well could be the next John Coltrane.
And what are you gonna be?
Bobby,
Your biggest fan.
we gotta go. We're gonna miss our plane.
See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile. WNAT television.
Mr. Schiller, please.
Oh, hello, Mr. Adams. Mr. Schiller? Sure thing. WNAT television.
Kate Spencer, please.
Kate Spencer. Who may say is calling?
Beverly Marshall. I'm calling about the assistant to the producer position for Bon Appetit with Lucy Wolper.
One moment, please.
Kate Spencer.
Sylvia Parker.
Nice to meet you. Please. So, have you ever worked in production?
No, ma'am. I haven't.
Are you married? Do you have any kids?
Yes, both.
Producers' assistants work long hours, and generally speaking, it's not the best job for a housewife.
Long hours, huh? I suppose that's code for the producer would rather hire a gal that doesn't mind being chased around his office all night long. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much.
Are you quite finished? I am the producer of the Lucy Wilbur cooking show, so I can assure you I have no desire to chase you around my office all night. So, why don't you sit back down and tell me, why should I hire someone with no experience to be my assistant?
Because until about 5 seconds ago, I didn't know that a Negro woman television producer even existed. And all my life, that is all I've ever wanted to be. Hey, Lacey.
Hey.
You won't believe
Dan
it.
Evans called. I got the account. So he wants to get together and discuss the details. Tomorrow night, he and his wife are coming over for dinner.
Here tomorrow night.
Yeah?
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna tell you that I'm starting a new position at the station tomorrow as a producer's assistant.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know that I'll have time to cook. Is there any chance we can do it another night?
They've already confirmed and your mother's watching Michelle. I thought we agreed. You can work as long as it doesn't interfere with your responsibilities at home. Be a dear. Pull something together. Dan Evans.
Do not forget the eggs this time. I need carrots in this bowl and I need mushrooms in this bowl. You got it? Okay, great. Thank you so. Good. You are early. You need to go to Melman's on 14th for the meat. We need a blade cut rib roast. And don't let them give you anything frozen. We don't have time to defrost. Here's a 10. Get receipts for everything.
Blade cut rib roast, okay. Try to say that 5 times fast.
Well, what are you waiting for? Right. Go. Can somebody get me potatoes?
And here we have our finished beef bourguignon. Join us tomorrow when we'll be making duck à l'orange. And remember to clean your tough kitchen jobs with Babbo, the world's sudsiest cleanser. I'm Lucy Wolper. Bon appetit.
And that's our show. Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
You must be the new girl. Lucy Wolper.
Sylvie Parker.
Welcome to the set.
Pleasure, thank you.
Have a good night.
Sure. Say, what do you do with a guest of honor when the show's over?
You know, I've never really thought about it.
You want it? Would you mind? My husband has a client coming over for dinner in an hour, and they expect a home-cooked meal.
Of course. Take it.
Really?
Enjoy.
You are a lifesaver. Thank you very much.
I'll mention it. Heat it up with the oven at 350.
Oh, sure thing.
Wherever did you learn to make beef bourguignon like that?
Fantastic.
Thank you. From the Lucy Wolper show.
Oh, well, I simply must have our girl Viola call you for the recipe.
Please do.
Cigar Parker? Snagged a couple dozen petite Upmans before the trade embargo.
Absolutely. Let's go out to the front porch. I got a bottle of Heg and Heg Pinch that would go perfect with those Cubans.
So your husband's a shoo-in for the account.
Oh, good thing. It's all he can talk about. Just make him happy.
Oh, well, hopefully everyone will be happy. Dan, your husband, the NAACP.
Oh, goodness, what's the NAACP got to do with it?
Dan's company was targeted by the NAACP for having discriminatory hiring practices. Can you imagine?
And it's a good thing they're giving such a big account to a Negro-owned business.
Oh, of course, I didn't mean to imply that that was your husband's only qualification. Why, just today I remarked to my Danny that I couldn't even tell your husband was a Negro on the telephone. He has such good diction. You really do have a lovely home.
Thank you.
Oh, here, let me help you.
Oh, no. Go and fix us some coffee.
Sounds delightful.
Well, that was a success.
Good.
Nice folks, huh?
You think so?
Yeah, well, what's wrong with them? They were perfectly gracious.
They're bigots. You do realize that man is in trouble with the NAACP, don't you?
So what? This account's worth $500,000.
Good work today, fellas. Think we got it?
All right. All right, thanks, Sid.
Y'all aren't about to begin, are you?
You have a few more moments.
Thank you. Robert?
Sylvie?
What are you doing in New York?
We're recording an album.
That is terrific. Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. And what about you? What are you up to?
Well, I'm supposed to see a concert with my cousin Mona. You remember Mona, don't you?
Mona Lisa. Yes, of course. How is she?
Well, she's fine, except I'm afraid she stood me up.
The show's about to start, folks.
So good to see you.
You too.
Robert? Do you like Nancy Wilson?
Today I may not have a thing at all, except for just a dream or two. But I've got lots of plans for tomorrow, and all my tomorrows belong to you. Right now it may not seem like spring at all,
I'm going uptown. Is there somewhere I can drop you?
I'm just around the corner at the plaza.
You know, it just dawned on me, this might possibly be the last time I get to see you without buying a ticket.
Imagine that.
Yes. Can I have the Monte Cristo sandwich?
Wonderful.
You know, when a gal asks a fella out on a date, there's usually a goodnight kiss involved.
On tour.
I'm afraid I can't.
Because of him.
No. No, because of her.
Oh, the sauce thickens. What's her name?
Michelle?
She's beautiful.
Isn't she just?
Bartender, I'll have another.
Hello?
Hey, kiddo.
Mo, hey.
Oh, just put that over there.
What happened to you the other night? I was worried sick. Where are you?
Atlanta.
That's why I couldn't make it on Friday. We've expanded the voter education project into Southwest Georgia.
And yours truly was tapped as the representative from CORE, so I had to leave right after
After work on Friday.
Say, when do you think you're gonna be back?
Looks like I'm gonna be
here at least through the summer.
Anyways, I'm sorry you had to go alone.
Oh, no, that's okay. I didn't go alone. I went with Robert.
Robert?
Mm-hmm. Robert. I couldn't believe it. I was waiting for you outside of the theater, and then there he walks by me, just out of the blue.
And?
Well, I'd been waiting so long, I figured you weren't gonna come, so I invited him to join me, which he did, and afterwards he asked me if I wanted to have a drink, which I said would not be a good idea, so I got into a cab and I left.
And that was it?
Well, no, not exactly. Before he left, he told me where he was staying.
I don't know what I was thinking, Mona. I thought maybe I don't know.
You didn't.
I did.
But the two of you didn't.
No, we did.
What?
I know. But it's not as if it's gonna happen again. I mean, he goes back on the road, so I won't see him. Just a one-time thing, which
Don't forget.
Oh, wow.
Really nice.
Hi, boys.
Hello.
So, Miles Davis is in Studio A, and he told me to tell you that he saw you in Paris.
Oh, what?
He's only got a minute, but he wants to meet the genius behind the band.
Hey, fellas. You hear that? Miles is a fan.
Come on, B-flat.
Oh, hey, Sid. You got any extra comps for the show this Friday?
Sure. How many you need?
Just one. Send to this address, please. Thanks.
Now, of course, when you make French onion soup, you're going to need an awful lot of onions. And if you're prone to tearing up, one trick is to keep a bowl of salted water nearby. And speaking of salt, let's pause to welcome one of our newest sponsors, Lighthouse Salt. Now with more iodine.
Sylvie, I'm awake.
A courier delivered this for you earlier today.
Oh, thank you.
Hello. How's my girls? Daddy's got a little surprise for you.
Disneyland?
That's right, we leave in 2 weeks. The check cleared for the Evans account.
I gather. Okay, you go in and you put your pajamas on and I'll be in there in just a minute to tuck you in. Congratulations.
Thank you.
can't take a vacation right now. I've just started this job 2 weeks ago.
Masters is dead.
Quit? On money like this, there's no reason for you to keep working at all.
Lazy, I don't want to quit my job. I happen to like it.
What do you say we go out to a fancy dinner Friday night, celebrate? We'll discuss it then.
Well, I can't Friday night. I have to work late.
So this couple gets a flat during a snowstorm, okay? And the guy goes out to fix the flat, but he's got no gloves, see? And he starts to get cold. He goes back to the car to warm up. Gal says, hey, why don't you put your hands between my legs? That'll warm him up, right? So he does it. After a while, his hands get warm. He goes out to continue. He's fixing the flat. His hands get cold again. He goes back to the car, says, can I put my hands between your legs and warm them up? She says, when are your ears gonna get cold? When are your ears gonna get cold? He doesn't get it. You're cute.
Did you ever think about just letting her be herself?
Oh, I love that one. Get it, don't you?
Lucy?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, no. God, no. Could you imagine?
When are your ears?
When are your ears gonna get cold? Girl, we'd never make it past the sensors.
Daddy! Daddy. Hey, Keith.
Yeah, about that. She's been acting a little finicky lately.
Oh, no. What's she been doing?
The way they'd had a little trouble, but I think I finally fixed it.
Okay, you better have. I'm gonna be late. I gotta go.
Sylvie, honey. You gonna tell him?
I don't know. Thank you. Send him your love.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dickie Brewster Quartet.
Evelyn, do you know if Mrs. Parker has left for the day?
I'm sorry, Miss Spencer. She has.
Okay. Actually, would you ring her at home for me, please?
Thank you. Bobby, got a little surprise for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Remember Connie, don't you?
Hi, Bobby.
I'll let you two get reacquainted.
I've got a surprise for you underneath my coat.
Just to get you back in the car before you catch a cold, all right?
Your boss called. I know his band was playing tonight. It was all over the damn radio. I could have had any girl in Harlem, you know that? But I chose.
I know. Every year, my father has a New Year's Eve party at his little record shop, and we went by there, and of course, we got stuck in traffic at Times Square. What'd we miss?
Oh, you missed absolutely nothing. Nothing. In fact, I think we should have gone to your father's party.
Place is something, huh?
I'll say. Bobby, when are you gonna get a place like this?
Hey, fellas, have you seen Don DeMichael's review of the album in Downbeat yet?
Not yet. Good?
Well, good. It's fantastic. B-sides, the auspicious debut from the Dickie Brewster Quartet is nothing short of genius. I gotta go show Dickie this.
Hey, Sid. The record's a big hit, right?
Yeah.
So how's it that Dickie can afford a swell place like this while the rest of us still live on the North End?
Dickie's tunes. He got an advance on the publishing.
I've been working on those tunes with Dickie for years. You know that, Sid.
He owns the copyrights. Look, if you want to make the big bucks, you gotta own the tunes. Listen, you're a talented kid. When you're ready to record as a leader, you let me know, okay?
I cannot find my husband.
I think he went to get more booze.
Oh, all right. Oh, Bobby, I almost forgot. There was a message for you in the answering service. Seemed urgent.
Sylvie, what are you doing in here? I was looking everywhere for you.
Hiding.
Oh. Oh, I almost forgot. You're looking at the future Mrs. Melvin Carmichael Esquire.
My goodness. Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. So I told the network brass that I won't be renewing my contract for the new year.
You didn't.
I did.
Well, this place is sure going to be colorless without us, huh?
What do you mean without us?
It's only natural the new producer will want to bring her own assistant, right?
Oh, right. Well, you know, you could always ask her.
They found someone new already.
Oh, yes. Yes, and she comes highly recommended.
Hello, operator.
How may I direct your call?
Person to person in New York City.
May I have the name, please?
Mr. Herbert Johnson.
May I put you on brief hold?
Yes, I'll hold.
We wouldn't want my missus to see that now, would we?
I don't care. B flat. Happy New Year, mon frère.
The fly's open.
Oops. Robert.
Hey, Mr. J, is everything all right?
There's something you need to know.
Calling it a night? I don't blame you. Hey, I seem to have lost my husband. Have you seen him?
You might try Kate's office. Or should I say your office? Congratulations.
Thanks very much. Say, Evelyn, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Sylvie.
She's a wonderful little girl. You'd be proud.
Thanks.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, I love you.
Mom, Dad, what are you doing here?
What's going on?
Let me get you some coffee.
Sylvie, it's your father.
What happened?
He had a heart attack at the party after you left. I truly am sorry. Eunice, this was lovely.
You're working? You're ignoring our guests. Come on, that can wait.
It can't, actually. The show must go on, and my show isn't going to produce itself. I have to be at work tomorrow morning, so let me finish, please.
The TV station can wait. They will understand if you take a few days off. Now, come on. You're not being a very good hostess, and what will people say?
You know what, Lacey? I don't care what people think, and you're perfectly capable of entertaining our
Sylvie, you're being irrational.
No, I'm not. You know what I realize is that life is too short to waste time doing things you don't absolutely love.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Sit down. Please. It means that I'm tired of trying to be someone that I'm not. You married me even though I was pregnant was such a noble thing to do. So I have tried to be the woman that you want me to be, but it is exhausting. I can't be the woman of your dreams while also trying to be the woman of my own.
Okay, let's talk about this later, okay?
Lacey, I want to start living my life for myself. I've never done that.
And where do I fit in?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you get back to your work then. For the record, I didn't marry you because it was the noble thing to do. I did it because I love you. And I never wanted you to try to be the woman of my dreams. I just wanted to be the man of yours. But we both know that position's already been filled.
All right, fellas, well, that's it for today.
No, it's still a little loose. Let's run it one more time.
Man, we gonna run it into the ground. Look, I said let's cool it.
And I said let's run it again.
Well, to the best of my knowledge, this is the Dickie Brewster Quartet. So if I say that's it, that's it.
4-ball, corner pocket.
Hey, man, you never guess who I saw back home? Mona Lisa. You know, Sylvie's cousin.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. She was in town for that Walter Frieden they had over there on Woodward.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. How's she doing?
Well, she good. She real good. 12-ball, corner pocket. She did make mention, though, that Sylvie, their romance split up.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. It's that pocket. One more?
Nah, man, I'm gonna split.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let me hit the can.
Hey, Buzz, you see where Connie went?
Yeah, man, I think she left for Carmen and Dickie. Hey, Bobby, you remember Big Tank? He's in town from Detroit.
Bobby. Hey, Big Tank. How's it going, man?
Bobby, everything's peaches, man.
Good to see you.
I'm over at Motown now. I heard your stuff on the radio. It's nice, real nice.
Well, the whole world's listening to the sound of Young America.
Hey, not bad for a couple of cats from the Brewster Douglas projects, am I right?
Not bad at all.
Hey, you know, seeing how you and I go way back, if you ever want to join the hit parade, you just gotta let me know. I'll put a good word in for you with Barry himself. I'm his right-hand man, so to speak.
All right. Big Tank.
Bobby.
Good to see you.
See you.
Bobby.
Hey.
Hey. So I heard you and Lacey split up.
Yes, we did. My father passed. I'm sorry you didn't get the chance to say goodbye.
I did. He called me from the hospital that night. He told me that he told me about Michelle. Is she really mine?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you tell me that, Sylvie? Huh? Why didn't you tell me? Why wouldn't you tell me that?
Do you think I wasn't good enough for you? Is that what it was? Were you embarrassed?
No.
Do you think I couldn't provide for you
No.
the way Lacey could? Then
Robert,
why?
no.
Why wouldn't you tell me? Why wouldn't you tell me that I had a child? For 5 years, and I had to find out from your father?
I don't know. I wanted to. I just didn't. I didn't want to have to make you choose. And then I saw how much you'd accomplished with your band, and I couldn't. I
have a child. I want to meet her.
I want you to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Michelle, I have someone very special that I'd like for you to meet. This is Mr. Holloway. Now, that's not the proper way to introduce yourself.
It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Much better.
Well, the pleasure is all mine.
Mommy, can you brush me?
Why don't we let Mr. Holloway try?
May I? How's that?
You know, I thought about coming back 1,000 times.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. I guess I just wanted you to be happy, even if I couldn't be a part of your life.
You know, she reminds me of you. Yesterday, she picked flowers from the garden and made a bouquet. They were mostly weeds, but it was adorable. She's so sweet. What?
I don't know, you just... I really, really want to take care of you and Michelle. Looks like something's going on with my hands.
They're shaking. You nervous?
No,
You don't have to be embarrassed if you are. I think it's sweet.
I'm not embarrassed.
No?
No. I should get a fork.
Pleasant experiences ahead. Don't pass it by.
May I have the pleasure of this dance, Miss Johnson?
Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me.
It was really great today. How you feel? Good? All right, I'll see you tomorrow. B flat.
Hey,
Step
Sid.
into my office. Take a seat. How you been?
Great.
Great.
Good to see you. No, thanks.
What can I do for you?
Well, you said when I was ready to record as a leader to come see you, so... I'm ready, Sid. Yeah, I've got a bunch of new tunes I've been working on that I really think you're gonna love.
Let me stop you right there. You know what the #1 song in America is right now? Fingertips by Little Stevie Wonder, a blind kid. It's from your hometown, plays the harmonica.
I don't follow.
You see, it's not just that jazz ain't cool anymore. It's ice cold, man. It's like Pluto. The kids, they're not listening to Monk. They're doing the monkey.
Well, I got a kid of my own to support now, Sid. I mean, there's gotta be someone.
I'm sorry.
Sid, wait. Just listen to the tunes.
Sorry, Bobby. But the times, they are changing.
Chicago Sweetening.
Hey, Chief.
This is Bob Holloway. How the hell are you?
I'm okay,
Man, I can't complain. Look, I know it's been a while. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch.
Yeah. You back in New York?
I am, yeah. Hey, I've been thinking about putting together
My own outfit. I want to see if you and Buzz might be interested. You know, get the fellas back together.
I tell you, Bobby, your timing couldn't be worse.
When you run off the way you did, Buzz and I had to take a gig with Sarah Vaughan. We headed back to Europe tomorrow for 3 months. Hey, Bob, you still there?
Yeah. Congratulations, man. That's wonderful.
Thanks, man.
Hey, look, I know you got a lot to do before you go, so I'm not going to keep you.
Well, it's good to hear from you. Everything okay?
Oh, everything's peaches, man.
Travel safely.
Hey. What are you doing out here? All by your lonesome?
Thinking.
What about Mr. Holloway?
Went down to my old record company today. Played some new tunes for the guy that signed our band.
And?
He said jazz is dead. Didn't even want to hear anything.
Well, what do they know anyways? Hmm? I can take care of things until something pans out for you.
And what kind of man would that make me?
One who is trying his best.
Detroit 8, Tremont 13360.
Please hold for your party.
Hello?
Hey, Big Tank. It's Bobby Holloway.
Bob, is that you?
Yeah, man. Hey, you still think you can put in a word for me at Motown? I think I'm ready to join the hit parade.
So I say to my husband, you want to invite your boss over for dinner? Go ahead. The TV dinners are in the Frigidaire. Speaking of,
I never knew she was so funny.
Just let her be herself. Trust Swanson for the best in frozen dinners.
Hey.
Hey. How was your day?
Long. How was yours?
I got a hold of a buddy of mine in Detroit, and guess what? He's gonna get me a job with a Motown band.
Motown?
I know. It's not quite the music that I play, but a job is a job, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go down and get things set up, and when I come back, I'd like very much if we could move to Detroit as a family. What do you think?
I think,
Look, I know your job is important to you, so just think about it.
yes.
Yes, you'll think about it?
Oh, yes, I've thought about it, yes. Yes, we'll go.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you bring me a present?
Bring you a present? Of course. What type of present?
A puppy.
Puppy, huh? I'll see what I can do.
Don't you dare. Hey, if you run into Smokey Robinson, you tell him that there's no need to shop around, because you're his guy.
Puppy?
Hey. Bobby.
Big Tank.
Hey. What are you doing here, man?
What you mean what I'm doing here? Stop joking around, man.
Sure. I told you to take those suits to the cleaners an hour ago.
Oh, yes, sir. Right away, sir. No problem. Bobby, look, man, I don't have time to talk right now. You gotta understand.
What you mean you don't got time to talk? We spoke on the phone. I came back to Detroit. You said you'd give me a job with the band.
I didn't think you'd actually show up, you know? Everybody in Detroit knows I'm full of shit, you know? I was just jiving you. Trying to make myself feel like a big shot. I just run errands for him, man. I gotta get these jackets to the cleaners, man.
Hey. You said you'd give me a job with the band. Tank.
She got in her head she gonna make TV shows one day. Can you imagine a colored girl making TV shows?
I've never met a girl who knows as much about music as you do. Bet the only thing you know about more than music is television. I guess I just wanted you to be happy. Even if I couldn't be a part of your life.
Hey, you're early. Oh, I wasn't expecting you for a few days. Hi. So, you will not guess who I spoke to today. Kate. Well, as it turns out, she knows the head honcho at our Detroit affiliate personally. And, well, she called him and told him what a crackerjack producer I am. And he said that all I have to do is simply walk in the door and I'm as good as hired. Of course, I'd have to work my way up again. But as you said, a job is a job. Which reminds me, Robert, we have got to start looking into schools for Michelle. Oh, God, I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
Why don't you sit down?
Aye, aye, Captain. Come join me. Gosh. You know, I have not sat down all day. Okay. You have my full attention. Oh, God, I didn't ask you. How'd it go? What is it?
I need to go back to Detroit alone.
Do they need you to start right away or something?
No.
Then I'm not quite sure I understand.
I don't want you to come.
What do you mean you don't want me to come? What do you mean you don't want me to come? Robert, please don't do this.
I'm not a family man, Sylvie.
Help me understand, Robert. What happened in Detroit that made you realize suddenly that you aren't a family man? Huh? Huh? Did you run into Connie?
No, Sylvie, you know.
No, I don't know, Robert. You want to go, Robert? All right, you go.
Can I at least say goodbye to Michelle?
I said, get out. Go, Robert. Sorry to interrupt. Lucy's ready to do her pickups. When you decide you want to come back, you do me a favor. Don't.
Hey, Bobby. You ever run to Charlie Parker back in New York?
Nah, I wish I had. Passed away in 55 right before I got there.
Is that so?
Sylvia Johnson.
Sylvia Johnson.
Mona.
Hey, kiddo.
Where are you?
Washington for the March for Jobs and Freedom.
Oh, of course you are.
Gosh, I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too, kiddo.
Why don't you drive down and come to the march on Wednesday?
Gosh, I wish I could, but you know, the show shoots on Wednesdays.
Oh, then at least come for the weekend.
We can drive down to the beach at Sandy Point.
know, I could use the break. Maybe I'll see if Mama can watch Michelle.
You're the apple of my eye.
Carmen?
Sylvie? Look at you!
You too. Fancy seeing you here.
I know. Oh, Fuzzy and Chico are playing a gig with Sarah Vaughan Wednesday after the march.
My goodness.
And Robert was supposed to join them, but he couldn't get time off from the plant.
The plant? Is that what they're calling Motown now?
No, honey, the auto plant where he works. Anyway, I've got to run, but I hope to see you Wednesday.
Give the guys my love, would you?
Hey, favorite song from summer? Don't Say Goodnight by the Valentines. Oh. 1957. Now that was a great summer.
Yeah.
Hey. See you later, alligator.
Your cake and ice cream. Oh, your sugar.
Been practicing that?
Goodness.
You're the girl of my dreams. But if you wanted to leave,
What I don't understand is why you wouldn't just tell me that you didn't have the job. I would have gone with them. I think that's exactly why he didn't tell you. Kind of like you not telling him about being pregnant. Maybe. He didn't want you to throw away everything you worked so hard for. You know, most people never find that kind of love. Not even for a summer. It's, well, it's extraordinary. It's your extraordinary love.
change the love I had for you.
Hey now. Favorite song for this moment?
The best is yet to come.
Sure is.
See you, kiddo.
Catch that Tigers game last night?
No, who'd they play?
Kansas City.
Oh, yeah? Who won? Hey, Ed, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
So I suppose you never did get to meet Smokey, huh?
No, not exactly.
Do you remember that thing you told me about wanting me to be happy? Even if it meant you couldn't be a part of my life? Well, what if I can't be happy unless you're a part of it?
Well, then I guess that means we're stuck with each other.
Ton regard m'a chanté la mélodie d'une chanson oubliée. J'ai voulu la garder tout près de moi, attendant visage s'est effacé. Je tâtonne, je cherche, je chuchote.
You could put it to some good use.
Is that Mr. J. Sax?
Au souvenir. Parfois je crois t'apercevoir au détour d'un rêve. J'entends loin notre chanson qui s'enfuit au réveil. J'envoie comme une lettre cette mélodie. Un jour tu la recevras et tu reviendras ici près de moi. Te